We're going to shoot Jones Plantation in beautiful, wild Puerto Rico. I love the idea of shooting at a former Spanish cane plantation in the tropics, which is different than the traditional southern cotton plantation. The unique Spanish architecture and the look of Puerto Rico give us an opportunity to shoot the film in a way that I think will really enhance the uneasy feeling of the narrative. Also, Puerto Rico has excellent tax incentive and tax rebate programs for filmmakers, and this will give us a nice boost in our budget. As a director, I see filmmaking as an art form, and that's how I always approach my work. The design of Jones Plantation will not only cultivate the story, but also the overarching themes and commentary of the film, and should add a layer of complexity and quality. The look of Jones Plantation will be steeped in realism. I believe that authenticity will be key to captivating an audience for this film. I want the viewer to not just feel like they're looking at an authentic slave plantation, but I want them to experience the feeling that they're actually in one. So as viewers watch the escalating horror and dread of the Jones Plantation as it unfolds, they have a profound and enduring experience. It should also be noted here that my first film, the micro-budget feature The Atlantan, was highly regarded for its strong visual aesthetic. And the director of photography of that film, Christian Lockerman, will likely be the director of photography for Jones Plantation. Without great performances, we don't have a film.
500 pounds of cotton, day in, day out, more than any man here. And for that I will be clean. That's all I ask.
The nature of the script of Jones Plantation gives us the opportunity to actually be able to afford some actors, because several of the key performances in the film we can have shot in a day or two. Also, since a lot of the film is basically shot in one location, we can take a real deep dive into performance. And some of the parts in this film have the potential to become time capsule cult classic performances.
I'll tell you what, you try getting from where you're sitting to the front door. Because I reckon I could shoot you from where you're sitting to the front door. Because that's about as long as you've got to produce some money for me right now. I'll give you 20 seconds to produce some cash, or I'll fucking shoot you. 1, 2,
Hey, I've got no
3,
cash, mate.
4,
I told you
5,
I've got no cash.
6,
Listen, you come in,
7,
I fucking give you
8,
drinks. What's the matter
9,
with you
sit
now?
the fuck down.
Listen,
10,
hey,
11,
show some
12,
hospitality,
13,
mate. What are you
14,
doing?
15,
Stop with the
16,
fucking canning. What are you
17,
counting for
18,
now?
19.
Hey,
We all know that legacy systems of government and human organization are going by the way of the typewriter and the buggy whip. With Jones Plantation, we are first and foremost going to create an entertaining, engaging, indie cult classic film. On a deeper level, both consciously and subconsciously, audiences will relate the circumstances that the slaves find themselves in on the Jones Plantation to the dishonest, cunning, and demoralizing governments we are subjected to around the world today. This will empower viewers to question the assumptions we've all been conditioned to believe about the benefit and benevolence of democracy, and objectively see the pernicious effects its implementation has had on humanity's freedom and well-being.
Trump! 4 more years! 4 more years!
It'd be an honor to have the opportunity to adapt Larkin's work into this film, and we'll do everything we can to have the widest impact possible, moving humanity towards a wiser and freer future.
Be